I was ecstatic last year when one little arm came out the top, and now it's just massive and it's touching this. There's another Juneberry here. These are some high bush cranberries. You can see there's one, ooh. Very sour, but the birds like it. Alright, so what I want to show you now is what I've recently done cutting some pathways out. Here's a lovely sea buckthorn that's doing pretty well, looking pretty good. Here's a great hazelnut, also doing well, and here's some little catkins coming up. I really like that. Some honeyberries, there's another honeyberry. Here's a beautiful hardy kiwi. There's some gooseberries right there. Here's the cedar hot tub, and some little chipmunks live right underneath here. And as you can see, they like to eat the wires. Not cool at all. Here's another sea buckthorn. Here's another hazelnut that looks so good, so good. Sea buckthorn. And actually, check this out. Here's some little wild grapes. Pretty cool, right? Let's pick those. Actually, let's try one and see how they taste. Extremely sour. Wow. So here's a pathway this way, and then there's a pathway this way. And this is just my cool, this was all covered, and this is like my magical little meadow here. And then each side we look, there's a hazelnut, there's a sea buckthorn. Mixed in with the wild stuff, there's another hazelnut. This is called an ironwood. There's another sea buckthorn. I've been doing big chop and drops, and you can see everything's kind of all over the place right now. There's another beautiful hazel. I have the hiccups. Yeah, big chop and drop. But it's worth it. This is an oak, and here's a beautiful hazel. I mean, this thing's taller than me now. That's doing extraordinarily well. Some beautiful flowers. And then just this goes further down back to the road, which is right here. And I've got some more currants planted through here, and there's a little chipmunk. You hear that stuff all the time. Oh, look at these turkey tails. Check out that beautiful flush of turkey tails. That is just really, really a beauty. I just want you to know that you can start, because once you start, you're on track to paradise. You know, this is a paradise garden. This is a food forest, and I'm super happy that I planted it 4 years ago. Because if I would have waited until I thought that I had enough time, or even if I had enough money to do it properly, who knows where it would be right now. But because I went for it, I just urge you guys, please, if you know of anyone that has the space, or maybe you can talk to parents or grandparents, and just start your food forest. Just start it. Spend $100 and buy 5 trees. Whatever it takes. There's a beautiful pear. I'm super ecstatic. I can't believe how lush the place has become. And I would have been probably 2 years behind or 3 years behind if I would have waited. So it's kind of like the back corner of the garden. It's mostly a wildflower meadow, and I planted hazelnuts and a lot of wild things back here, just kind of waiting for everything to grow. And then I want to show you this. This is underneath the deck, and especially underneath the teepee, which is right in the center here. There's a lot of nests throughout, but what I wanted to do is build a chicken coop in this core area right here. Oh, hardy kiwi, and it's made it all the way up to the top of the deck. I love that. Here's another one, and I just did a massive chop and drop with the fuzzy kiwi in the greenhouse because it was just too much growth, and I had to clear it out a little bit. And then I put all of the choppings around the hardy kiwis outside. It was super easy. This is a Principia. Puts out a little cherry, beautiful. And then I planted a bunch of new apple trees with Camden Long when he came and visited me. Beautiful apple tree, beautiful apple tree. And here are these apples. Oh, these are starting to turn a little bit mealy. But I love them. I love them a lot. There's another apple behind me. Here are some wonderful elderberries, pears, my Korean nut pines are back here. There's a cherry back there. it's really becoming a food forest.